Greetings, hockey fans. I'm Kyle Robinson with yourTV. Welcome to another edition of CCHL here tonight on yourTV, Ottawa Valley. It's a brand new season for the Pembroke Lumber Kings. Lots of expectations, especially after that heartbreaking loss to the Navan Grads in the first round of the playoffs last year. We were able to sit down with some of the new leadership core this year, and as of course, Alex Armstrong, the head coach and owner. Being joined now with the co-captains of the Pembroke Lumber Kings this year, Barnard and Easton Penna. Welcome, guys, to another season. We're back inside the PMC where hockey is made here in the CCHL. But Eric, we'll start with you first. Being named the captain again this year in the historic franchise of the Lumber Kings, and also the expectations that come with that as well. Is that something you kind of look forward to night in and night out?
Yeah, of course. I mean, especially watching Ducky last year was a great role model and everything, and super honored to wear the C for alongside Penna for the team this year, and definitely looking forward to the task at hand every night. That's for sure.
Easton, you're kind of like that go-to guy on the bench for the defensive zone. There's a lot of guys that look up to you for sure. Maybe even some of the new guys coming in. What is your goal with wearing the C as well, along with Eric, to kind of keep the guys in check throughout the year?
I think it's just good for the younger kids, especially, just to keep them accountable. And when I'm on the D coaching the younger guys, then Barney's up on the forwards telling them. So it's kind of like two captains, so he can work the forwards, I can work the D.
If they're giving you enough time to shoot like that.
I was trying to get to the net in case he put it on. He lost me right beside the
I know. It's hard.
Kind of a question for both of you, I guess. The season just got underway here not too long ago, but we still have 52 some odd games left to play. What are the expectations, not only for you guys personally, but maybe for this team as a whole?
I think we definitely believe in our team. We got a lot of good players here, and I felt like even on the weekend we worked really hard. Just mistakes are going to happen early on in the year, but I think we're going to continue to build on our season. This week of practice has been great, and definitely looking forward this weekend to getting in the right direction. And high hopes for the team this year, that's for sure.
Easton, when you came into Pembroke last year, were you really surprised with the attendance figure, I guess you could say, for night in and night out?
Yeah, especially to the end of the year, there was a lot more fans, and it was way more enjoyable to play the game with all the fans.
Let's talk back to that last year against Navan in the playoffs, who went on to win the CCHL title that year. How was it, night in and night out playing against a top team like that? You were kind of the underdogs a little bit, but, a couple bounces either way and you were going to win that series.
Well, for sure, we were the underdogs the whole way. Nobody believed in us. We went in, lost 5-1 in the first game, kind of got cakewalked, and, we all looked around the room and knew and believed in each other that we could make a run for it and actually win the series. And being in front of the amazing fans we have at home was incredible. And I feel like they really drove us to want to win every night. But ultimately we were 2 bounces away from winning that series. But that's in the past, and we're looking forward to this year.
Easton, last question goes to you. Being in your senior year, you got to play in such a historic town like Pembroke. What are your expectations for yourself? It is a kind of almost championship or bust.
Honestly, I just want to help lead the guys to the playoffs again, because last year I think we got a little short. So hopefully come back stronger this year and prove everyone wrong. Thank you.
Alex, it's always a pleasure to have you here, getting ready for the home opener inside here in the PMC. Your team is kind of retooled a little bit this year, but a lot of returning guys from your last year's squad who made that impressive playoff run against Navan. What is your expectations for your team this year?
We want to start where we left off. Unfortunately, last weekend we didn't get off to the kind of start we wanted to, but I think overall, we improved in certain areas we wanted to improve on. Obviously, the way we defend is a big way we play the game here in Pembroke, and unfortunately we didn't do a good enough job on the weekend. And we'll get better as time goes on here, and we're still waiting for a few guys to get back in town. So it's promising moving forward.
Okay. There's a lot of new faces like we were talking about, new guys coming in net, there's a couple of new players up forward and on defense as well. What are your expectations even for the new guys kind of gelling into your system?
Well, I think it's key for our returning guys and our captains to in practice, on the bench, in the room, to really, take some leadership and show them how things are done and talk to them all the time. Communication is huge. And, they've done a good job so far of doing that. And, the players will only get better as far as systems go as time goes on here. And we'll see what we bring in moving forward.
Okay, is that always a bit of a learning process the first month or so into the season to kind of get guys gelled together? Or is it kind of just, you hope for the best?
It is. It takes a while to get to know the players as a hockey player and as a person. So that usually takes about a month or so. The old saying goes, not how you start, it's how you finish. So, for us, we would like to get off to a good start. We didn't. But there's lots of hockey left here the next month or two to see where we're at. And I think moving forward, real confident that we're going to be able to turn the page here.
Are you really hoping for a lot of that community sport again this year?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Everything's huge. The community, kids are great. I can't say enough about our leadership on and off the ice. They do a tremendous job. The support we had last year throughout the year from the fans and our sponsors was tremendous. And just for the players alone, they're really excited to have that happen again this year. And for new guys coming in, that's all they've talked about, home opener and the crowd. And you can ask anybody that comes into Pembroke, it's the best place to play in the league, hands down. So fans are great, the facility is great. And we'll see what happens moving forward here, but it's always nice to have that extra fan in the stands for sure.
Thanks, Alex. Best of luck this season.
Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate it.
I want you to go in and save some pucks here.
Okay. I saw that, man.
Oh yeah.